I've got a few things to do today to prepare for my trip into town tomorrow. The shelving for our cabin, the dryer conversion kit, the dryer, propane, gasoline, groceries, and stop at our friend's house and pick up mail and a Costco order that they did for us. All right, it's early morning. I'm getting ready to head to town. It's too cold this morning. It's about 10 below. I've got my little jumper power station on it. Let's hope and pray this thing starts. That's not good. It's cold, man. It's cold, it's cold. All right, I need to make a call. All right, let's keep this train rolling. I'm not in the truck. I'm not headed to town. I'm going to have to reschedule everything that I had in town. We're gonna go back home, regroup, and figure out the truck. I need a new battery for it. I know that for certain. And try to figure out the heater and plan this trip into town some other day. Deep breath. All right, here we are. Let's give it another shot. New battery. A new blower motor for the heater. Although, when I put the new battery in, you hear that? It's subtle, but the heater's working. I think it was the lack of a battery, and I'll show you a picture of the old battery here. That sucker was cracked, so we got the new battery in, and everything seems to be working fine. I might be able to take this heater back, this blower motor back. But I gotta head into town. I'll give you more details on the way. I gotta get loaded up and undressed and cover the snow machine at the trailhead here. All right, guys, I'm loaded and ready to go to town. Let's go. All right, you guys should see my getup here. I don't know if the sound's coming in good because the mic is actually rubbing against the windshield, but here's what went down. I went home, I regrouped, and some friends were coming up to visit Bonnie and I in like a couple days after I couldn't get the truck started and the heater working. So I asked this friend if he could pick up all the stuff that I was supposed to pick up. So he did. He went around and got it. And he also brought me a battery and this blower motor. And I met him and his wife at the trailhead. The ones that came up ice fishing. You guys saw that ice fishing clip in our midweek video. I put the battery in the truck. It started right up. Obviously, it's a brand new battery. No issues with the truck. The heater didn't work. And I was like, well, okay, I kind of figured that. I thought maybe with the new battery and everything aligned properly that it would just fire right up. But it didn't. But I left the truck running while I loaded all of their gear and the stuff that he brought for me in the sleds. And when I went into the truck to shut it off, the heater was running. So I messed around with the switches a little bit, up and down, heater works. I'm not an electrical engineer. I know very little on that end of stuff, but my guess is the fact that the battery was literally cracked open, split open, no fluids left in it, shot, just completely shot. There was probably a lack of connection, maybe. So anyways, I'm on my way to town in a nice warm truck, and I'm going to pick up Bonnie's sister from the airport. She's going to come out and visit us for about a week. So along with that, I don't have as many things to do in town, but I still do have to pick up the dryer. I think I mentioned the clothes dryer to you guys. The one, yeah, I did. So I've got a bed full of propane tanks and gas jugs. I'm definitely going to fill the gas jugs. It's like a bunch of crazy things are all coming together at once. Thankfully, the truck is running now. But I'm going to pick up Bonnie's sister from the airport today, but I don't know what to do with the propane tanks. I don't have time today to get them filled and also get all the other things done I need to get done and run to the airport and get Bonnie's sister. It's kind of like this jumble of, like, I literally have a list in my pocket of what I need to do and where I need to be when. I've never had that before. I've never actually marked the time, like I need to be here by this time and here by this time. But I do this trip into town, I've done that because everything is time sensitive. I seem to thrive in situations like this, but I don't like situations like this, especially as I get older, because it means I'm in a rush. It means there is very little margin for error. And you know what that means? That means you rush, and usually when you rush, you screw things up. So I'm trying to take a deep breath, calm down. I know I can get everything done in the time allotted, so that's where I'm going, that's what I'm doing. And I'm getting my energy out on the camera here, if you guys can't tell. And I'm on a back road, just so you know. I'm not on the main highway. It's like this back 2-lane road to get to our the trailhead there, so virtually no traffic. And I don't mind talking to the camera while I'm driving this back road. And it's like this straight stretch too. I can see for miles, so we're safe here. We're good. I'm gonna shut the camera off. I'm gonna get into town, get my stuff done. This story had a happy ending. Now we're gonna get some family from the airport and hopefully enjoy this next week. Alright guys, I am busting out my stops, bang, 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 like that. Yeah, things are going good. I'm on time. I can't remember if I mentioned my sister-in-law. There was like, we didn't know if she was going to make her flight connection. It was really tight. And so I kind of had a plan A and a plan B based on whether or not she made it. Woohoo! Woohoo! That was a terrible woohoo. Woohoo! She made it. So I'm sticking with plan A. That was the first, I guess that's self-explanatory. Yeah, sticking with plan A. I'm getting things done, being safe. And you know, it kind of struck me funny because in the previous segment of this video, I was talking about not being in such a hurry so that I am available to help others out who are in need. And here I am, in a hurry again, but I can take a deep breath. I've actually made up quite a bit of time. I gave myself some time on my list, on my schedule, a little buffer, if you will, at each stop. So I've made up quite a bit of time. I'm setting good. And you know the good thing about Alaska, I mean, for the most part, everybody is pretty self-sufficient. And when you do find that person in need on the side of the road, wherever, pick the scenario, usually there's someone there pretty fast to help them out. Most Alaskans are very helpful, but that doesn't make a difference. Alaskans are self-sufficient and also very helpful. I am also going to be one of those helpful people, so I'm keeping my eyes peeled for that person in distress, whatever it may be. I've got a few more stops to make. Gonna fill up some gas jugs. Gonna pick up that dryer, which was free, and I'm so happy that this person decided to hold it for me. I mean, it's one thing holding an item for sale that you're gonna make money on, but they're giving it to me, so it's pretty awesome. I gotta show you what I'm looking at here. All right, guys, I got everything accomplished in town that I wanted to. Jackie made it on time. Say hi, Jackie.
Hello.
And we are at the trailhead. We have everything loaded up. We're gonna take this machine here. We're gonna do pup trailers. Let me see, you can see the one trailer. Then we got this second little trailer hooked up. We've got our new to us dryer, clothes dryer in here. Gonna haul that up the trail tonight. And a couple gas jugs, some perishable items in the ice chest, and we're going to try to make it home before dark. So I'm going to shut the camera off and we're going to get on the trail. All right, thanks for coming along, guys.
Bramante Brothers.
Let me say that again. So here's, do I even want to go down that road? Alaskans are so helpful. So there's two things going for us. Let's pause.